Good morning, you guys. So, like you know, I've finished my coffee over there and I start crocheting while I'm waiting for my morning to get started. Um, I'm only going to have the one cup of coffee this morning while I sit here. I have another doctor's appointment today. My doctor's appointment last week that was a train wreck from the get-go. So, I'm going back to my old GP and our family doctor and starting fresh with him because if your doctor never listens to you and cuts you off before you can explain something that's going on or what you're experiencing, probably time to find a new doctor. And unfortunately, this new guy that they have me with, he just literally doesn't listen. So I'm going to go back to my old doctor. He actually transferred offices about 30 minutes away from here. It puts him closer to where he actually lives and stuff. So, I mean, it made sense for him to move, but his office was literally 3 minutes up the street. It was kind of nice. So yeah, I called his office as soon as I got home last week and scheduled an appointment for today, which I kind of wish I'd waited an extra week, but anywho, that's neither here nor there. I'm watching Good Mythical Morning today. Not quite as weird as yesterday's video, and I'm waiting on my Vlogmas video to encode over on there, so we do have the double screen. Our desk is a partner desk. You can see the back of my husband's computer there. We used to have an L-shaped desk, and we'd sit with our backs to each other so we could just show each other things from behind us. And my husband really missed that, so he set up the second screen over here and with a switch that we could push it back and forth from computer to computer. Well, unfortunately, his video card doesn't support two monitors. So that's like my second monitor over there now. So I can work on my computer and watch YouTube videos to the side. So worked out for me. All right, guys. So when I get back from my doctor's office, I'm going to eat lunch and then, well, I've got to make a stop at the grocery store on my way home. So I'm going to leave the doctor's office, go to the grocery store, then I'll, eat, go up to the craft room and work on my skirt. Hopefully whatever I pick up for dinner tonight will be something simple and easy. My husband's willing to do leftovers, like as long as there's a break in between. So had plenty of beef stew left over last night, but 2 days in a row, he just won't have it. I can understand that, but still. Anyway, I did not finish balls 5 and 6 yesterday, but that's the length of it now. I mean, it's getting big and it's getting big fast. This blanket may actually make me within a pound of my 25-pound goals. If y'all are not aware, it was the last week of August. I set the goal to use 25 pounds of yarn before the new year. And I think I'm going to be just shy of 25 pounds by Christmas. So there hasn't been a whole lot of time to do other crafts. Like just passively scrapbooking or making cards to donate and things like that. So, and getting up to the craft room has been hard. So like that also made paper crafting prohibitive. But I think for 2019, I'm going to set some yarny goals and maybe, essentially this ended up being 25 pounds of yarn in 4 months because it was the last week of August when I got back and decided to start YouTube. I think next year what I might do is 50 pounds for the whole year or maybe 40 pounds for the whole year. I don't know yet, but I've got a lot of yarn and I'd kind of like to work through a lot of it. Like I said, I'd like to be down to 2 of the 4x4 cube units. I'd also like to eventually have all my scrapbook paper on that one big bookcase that I just put up. Going through my cheap plain cardstock should probably help with that too. But we'll see where I get. We'll see what I write down. I'm still working on 2019 goals and seeing what I think I can accomplish in 2019 crafty. I got plenty of time still. I just love how photogenic this blanket's ending up being. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Okay, guys, so I have not been able to stay away that long. It's only been half an hour. I just finished ball 5 into my blanket. And I only have like 3 yards of ball 6 left. So I was pulling out 7 and 8 to go ahead and attach them in. Can someone tell me when Hobby Lobby started making their center pole skeins like awesome? So, I mean, like I said, in my video, my Vlogmas video yesterday, it's been a while since I've really bought new I Love This yarn. And I've never really had a horrible issue finding the center pole without, massive amounts of yarn barf. But like I said, this is ball 7 and ball 8. And all 8 so far, I've been able to immediately find it's either been dangling out or like just inside the skein for all of these. And on the other end, if you're an outer pole person, this has been looped across the top so you can pull that tail out immediately. When I'm doing center pull, I always pull that out and loop it around the skein just so it doesn't get a knot inside my skein. But I was just wondering when Hobby Lobby upped their game on that. Like, I've been annoyed every single ball. I actually had 2 and another one now. So in 6 balls, I had 8 knots inside of there. But this is a really awesome touch. I know Hobium does a tag, and particularly on their thinner cake yarns. And I think it's Premier has started putting tags on the center pole. But I was just curious when Hobby Lobby started making their center pole obvious, because the baby chick yellow that I use all the time, I love their buttery yellow and their sage green in particular. Oh, I might show y'all that blanket. Well, no, my guest room's too messy. Anyway. I did a project many moons ago that was a scrap project that's nothing but blanket, it's a blanket made up of nothing but puff stitch flowers. And I crocheted them together in the back with the sage green, so it kind of looks like vines coming across the back. It's really, really pretty. And it's obviously a scrap blanket. I mean, they're alternating colors on some of the flowers because I had such small scraps. But, yeah, I've gone through many balls of that baby duck, baby chick yellow and the sage green, which, once again, that's kind of the color in this. None of them had center pulls, but I looked at the Blossomopolis that Holly at the Proper Pineapple loves so much. I bought 5 balls of that because I was thinking about making a shruggy cardigan thing out of it, because it is really pretty. And all 5 balls of that I ordered also have the center pull, like, just bam, right there. Yeah. Just happy note. All right, I will catch you guys later. Hey guys, so I just want to check in real quick. I just checked the length of my skirt up against my petticoat, and I only need another maybe 2 inches of length all the way around. So I'm getting ready to do a final band for the bottom out of the Santa Claus fabric. And then I'll see if I have enough to do the waistband. Otherwise, I don't think I have anything that shade. Yeah. This would be the closest shade I've got to matching it for just a plain red waistband. But, you know, that's one of those, neither here nor there. I can use another lightweight batiste if I have to and just interface the daylights out of it. But, so, I just want to give y'all an update of where I am. You know you're jealous of my flannel. Yeah. So I will see you guys hopefully with some progress here shortly. Bye. Just a quick check-in before I start cutting my strips for the bottom of the skirt. So this tool here is like the most amazing thing ever. Line your fabric up in there and you can put your rotary blade straight down in the little cubbies. If you're a quilter, I'm sure you've probably seen one of these, but a lot of seamstresses haven't. But this thing is just a quick, awesome tool. I need maximum, I think I need 2 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these at 5 inches. So I'll be able to get 3 out of this side of the scraps, the selvage to selvage edge. And there's still more down here if I need it. So I just want to check in real quick before I started cutting everything up. Well, you guys, after I got done interfacing and folding the bottom strip for my skirt, we had some dinner and I came upstairs, got a couple feet into attaching it, when I went to go adjust my chair and pull it up closer to the sewing machine. And I'm not going to show you the blood, but I've already cleaned it up off the floor, but I gouged the back of my foot with my chair. And I had to limp downstairs and get my husband to help me bandage it. So I've now got an amazing, beautiful bandage on my foot. And have ruined yet another pair of shoes. So if you ever feel like you drop everything you touch, constantly injure yourself, just remember, I probably injure myself in the most stupid ways possible on a regular basis. Since we moved into this house, I have almost ripped a toe off trying to move a rug into the house. I have sliced my hand open or finger open with a ceramic knife while opening a bag of spinach. I couldn't do dishes for a week because I ripped off my fingernail. And now I have gouged the back of my foot and ruined another pair of shoes. So if that makes you feel better. Anyway, I'm bandaged back up now, so I'm going to work on getting this next layer of my skirt done. And when I'm done with that, I will probably call it a night and cut my losses. I've still got 2 more days to get the skirt done. I do have some cleaning, last minute cleaning I'll do Friday. And I've got some shopping to do first thing tomorrow morning. So hopefully somewhere in the middle I'll be able to get some time in with my skirt. We have a Christmas party to go to tomorrow night, and I don't know how long we'll be out tomorrow night, but I'm hoping I can get this done in time to wear it on Sunday. All I have to do is get this on the bottom. I need to interface the waistband and attach it, and then sew up the back seam with the zipper. That's all I have to do. And I say that, but it's taken me 2 days to get this far. I swear, you guys, if I didn't laugh, I'd probably be crying. All right. Well, I'll check in before I head to bed tonight and let you know where I got to. Well, you guys, it's not pretty on the inside. It still needs a couple hooks for the top of the waistband, but I somehow managed to finish my skirt before the party. So I wanted to let you guys know this is what it looks like. The green, I used a heavy interfacing and a light interfacing down here to help it have a little bit more body at the base. I left the skirt portion just the cotton, woven cotton fabric. It's fairly thin, but like I said, I have a petticoat to go up under it, so I'm not too worried about that. The waistband is particularly gnarly, and I tried following different directions for putting in a zipper. I don't know why. I know how to put in a zipper. I know the way I like to put in zippers, but anywho, I did do top stitching on the red here, and I actually top stitched all my nasty bits to the inside of the waistband, because if I had pulled it down, I wouldn't be able to get the waistband finished the way I like it. So I did actually top stitch to the waistband, not to the, or stay stitched to the waistband, not to the skirt like normal. And it's because for some reason I totally brain farted and didn't use a bind off method for the waistband, or not a bind off method, a binding method for like doing quilts. Normally that's how I do my waistbands, but I've got the style I like of the waistband. It's just it's really gnarly on the inside. But we're done. It's wearable. It's you know, an ugly sweater party skirt. So I am going to go make myself a cup of tea. I'm going to sit down at the computer for a little while and respond to some of my comments from earlier today, and I will catch you guys tomorrow.